Hi there, and welcome to another Tale from the Tank. Today I would like to introduce you to one of my favorite tropical freshwater fish, the German blue ram. And be warned, there might be scenes of sparring tropical fish, so enjoy. So ram cichlids, also known as German blue rams, here specifically, Latin name Mikrogeophagus ramirezi, originate from the Orinoco Basin in South America. That's the Colombia and Venezuela region. Therefore, I like it warm, 26 to 30 degrees, higher temperatures towards the higher end if you want to breed them. Water, as always for South American fish, is on the softer side and a pH of 6 to 7. Needs a well-established tank that don't do well in tanks that are not fully cycled and have been there for a while. They're fairly small fish, 5 to 7 centimeters, the males coming out a bit larger in the end. As far as food is concerned, I fed them flakes, I fed them granules. They like their bloodworms every now and then, or baby brine shrimp or brine shrimp, anything like that. If you want to breed them, stuff them with protein, and that'll get them going. And talking about breeding, if you know who's a boy and who's a girl, the boys typically have a deep black spot on the side, which doesn't have any sparkles in it. They have this second dorsal fin sticking out, and normally I have observed they have a steeper nose ridge. As for the females, they have bright blue sparkles in that black spot on the side, some more, some less of that. That's normally a good indicator, and they always come with a rosy belly, a pink belly. Unfortunately, and I have experienced that myself, rams can be quite overbred and inbred, come to you with a poor state of health or genetic defects, which may not be obvious from the get-go. I had rams that lasted a couple of years, others maybe only turned 1 or something like that, and then some illness got them. Often, for no apparent reason, they would die, which is a real tragedy because they have such great personalities that it's hard not to get attached to them. I mentioned the aggression before, and that's certainly a factor. They will not tolerate other smaller fish competing for their food. They bicker with each other over the food as well. But mostly if you have 2 males in too small a tank, then it's on for young and old. I made that mistake. I have some really great footage which I'll show you here. The yellow one in this footage lost the fight in the end and was so intimidated and so stressed, he kept to himself in the top left corner of the tank for a while before I rescued him, took him into a different tank to see out his days separately. So that was a lesson that I can spare you. Don't try to keep 2 male rams in a tank smaller than what I mentioned earlier with the 40 centimeter cube available for each male that you want to keep. So there you have it, the German blue ram. One of my favorites and a firm recommendation for you to try out for your own fish tank. Enjoy, and I see you in the next Tale from the Tanks.